Hi everybody, it's Lily. Transformation Time with Lily. I just want to welcome everybody back. I am late on all of my readings. The holidays was fun. But it's all over. It's a new year, and we're trying to, gather up the energy. And one of the, feelings or thoughts that I had today was our belief systems. Our belief systems are really important because our beliefs are really only the things that we think about. So those are the things that we really believe, or the things that we think about. So today's reading is going to be for fire signs, because I kind of left you guys out hanging on the limb there. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and also Sagittarius. And so this is going to be my reading for today is the 5th of January 2018. Yeah. So we're going to see what the general energy is for the day. But I definitely want to say that, the first thing that came to my mind today was our beliefs, what we believe, the things we believe, how we believe them. And we can only attract from a point of which we believe. If we don't believe something, we can't attract it into our life. And really, that's the way that it goes. So let me see. We're going to do 3-card spread for the signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And let's see what the cards have to say. I've shuffled them enough. Let's see. Okay. All right. I have the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords is the crowning energy, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. So the Swords, again, you fire signs are fire, your passion, you're the wands in the deck. What has shown up here is the swords and the pentacles. So you have air and you have earth coming through right now. The 3 of Swords is some kind of something that's happened, some kind of heartache that you're feeling, that you're, involved in. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. So you have 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. And that's the crowning energy. It basically is the overall energy. It's the way that you're feeling right now. So it looks kind of like a love reading here. I don't know why, but I read what comes out in the cards. So there's some kind of heartbreak here that you're feeling left out in the cold, fire signs. Again, you guys are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and there's a one-upsman. In other words, this 5 of Swords here is a card of nobody wins at the end. There is no winner. So whoever it is that is in your life that you're connecting with in some sort of way, the cards are just really talking about where you're at, and where you're at right now is in a place of, emotional pain and, feeling either that you have been involved or really were in a confrontational fight with other people, but it was a fruitless fight. It wasn't a fight that served anybody. Nobody was a real winner. No one was a real winner in this fight. And being left out in the cold, it hasn't made you feel any better. But, you know, when cards like this come up, it's really an opportunity to be able to express really our beliefs. What is it that we really want? You know, what is it that we really think that we deserve? And this could be for a job too. So, you know, maybe you have lost a job, or, you know, you were in a situation at work that it was maybe a dead end type of a position, and or a client who is a, you know, kind of a dead end client. But it seems like you're walking away. This card just fell, which is the 8 of Cups. And you see he's left his cups. There are 8 of them. They're full. He was walking a different path. He's taking a different path in search of his, you know, his 2 cups, because there's 8 and 10 is fulfillment. So he's in search of his 2 other cups. And that could be in love, and that could be in your career as well. But it's very emotional. This is like, you know, emotional energy that is really in your mind. Like you're like, and I don't want to say, you know, downplay it, but it's just energy that you keep ruminating, just keep thinking about and thinking about and thinking about. So, you know, that's, you're walking away from it. And, you know, this is the Wheel of Fortune. And the wheel can go either way. It can either go in a positive way or can go in a negative way. It all depends on what you believe and what it is that you want. So, you know, if you're sitting in this card, which is the 5 of Swords, which is, you know, a hopeless type of fight that nobody wins, and you continue with that mindset, then, you know, you're going to have to, you know, rethink things. And then, of course, at the bottom of the deck, and I do, when I do my 3 spreads, I try to clarify some things just to bring you some more clarity. And that's where I pulled the 8 of Cups. It kind of just flew out. The 8 of Cups is walking away from this pain and this heartache and this fight and everything. And the Wheel of Fortune, it just is a wheel that's changing. It just constantly goes round and round. But it could turn in your favor or not. And it all depends on what you're thinking. And what your belief system is, how you believe. Because if you believe that all these things just keep happening to you because they keep happening to you, take a look at what it is that you tell yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you, have that inner dialogue with yourself. And you're going to realize that either one, you don't believe in that situation, you don't trust in that situation, or you don't really want that situation, and it's just time for you to move on. And that's what it looks like you're doing. You're basically taking your 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands, if you can see in this card here, he's looking at his, he's holding on to one wand. He has another wand next to him, and he's holding the world in his hand. Really, so right now the world is, at your fingertips, and you're moving forward. So the Queen of Swords comes up in the reverse. I don't reverse cards, but this is a great card to come up in the reverse because she's kind of like the chick that blocks everybody out. She is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And this woman will just, snap back in a bit way that you don't want to. But she's in the reverse, or this could be a man. Whether you're a man or a woman, whatever card you see, if it's a female, it's a male in your case. If you're a female, then it's a male in your case. And this is just an energy, really. The Queen of Wands is an energy that really talks about fairness, but she's got her guard up, and now she doesn't. She's kind of like, oh, this is really pretty. So you're walking away with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You can see this is how the cards came up. This one came up first. The Wheel of Fortune came up second. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is taking a path, choosing a path, waiting for your ships to come in. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords comes up in reverse, which means that she's going to lower her guard. You're going to lower your guard. Whether you're male or female, you're going to lower your guard. And you're going to allow really success and happiness to come through. The Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment and contentment. So that's what you're walking away to in love with the Ace of Cups, which is a gift of emotional love, emotions, a gift of emotions. And that's in love. That you can see the cup runneth over. There's a hand, you know, of the universe, of God coming out, holding it, giving it to you. So, and then you have the Sun card. So you can't, I mean, whatever you're walking away from, you're walking to something much more beautiful. Whether you stay in that situation, maybe you've recognized that, you know, you want to stay in the situation because you love the person, but, you know, this is saying you're walking away. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is really taking you in a different direction, and, you know, right behind it is the Two of Wands, and that's the wands are your element or your symbol in the tarot. The cups are water signs, and that is the water signs are going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and also Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I always forget, you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, whatever you're walking towards, guys, is really in your favor. So thank you for being with me here today. Remember, think about what it is that you think about. Like, again, I'm going to go back to, you know, the earlier where we're talking about how we're feeling, and how we're feeling is going to dictate the emotions that we're expressing. So those, when we see ourselves not in alignment, not really operating out of a place of love and giving, and, you know, then we have to look inside and figure out what's causing those thoughts and really reverse those thoughts. So I don't feel worthy. Well, I am worthy. I am abundant. This universe was created just for me. And you have to believe that. Like, if you don't believe things like that, then they're not going to happen for you. And, you know, so, you know, in this series, I'm going to continue to talk about, you know, how we can really get rid of these rules that we've created in our minds that have caused us to have these blockages that we can't move forward in life in, you know, but belief is everything. All right, that's all I got for today. Mwah.